Alright, hello my fine friends, how are you all doing today? I myself am doing rather well, and today is another world building uh, video for Higher Than the Sky, which if you don't know about is my story about Victor and Yumi. It's mostly meant to be a romance, although the romance doesn't really happen until later down in the story when the two characters actually meet. You know, it's kind of a weird setup where you get to know the two characters. I should hope so very well before they actually cross. So the challenge from that is mostly creating characters that you can see getting together in the future. And so today I'm exploring one aspect of the world. This is basically my get out of jail free card for certain things, and because it is the power source of the world. Now, Yumi's supposed to be the only magic user, but what everybody drives their technology from is black blood. So, the airships are powered by black blood. The machines that Victor creates is powered by black blood. So, it is the power source, and as you can see in the video, my idea is so the engines basically look like hearts. It is basically like uh, oil oil plus, really, because we use oil to do all these things. So it's just supposed to be a more mystical version of oil. So black blood can be also transformed by Yumi into blue blood. So that's a plot point that becomes very significant later down the line. It can also artificially be changed into red blood. So not, although it doesn't become an actual substitute to blood, it's just this more violent version of black blood. So what the major problem that black blood presents for a lot of engineers and Victor is that it constantly destroys the inner components of something. So a lot of the time you'll see people replacing the hearts, the engines, because the very corrosive nature of black blood. But the part of it that also is there is black blood is very reusable as well. So it's a very reusable source. It just destroys whatever components you put it in. So you can't use it in the same heart heart engine for too long, or else you're going to run into a lot of trouble when it starts leaking and destroying the inner components. The blue blood variant is supposed to be less violent and even more powerful, and things of that nature. So you have those three forms of it, and you know that's basically the power source. My basically the explanation for how they're able to do the things that they do in the series. For certain things, I haven't really brought up much about the what the machines are supposed to be used for, because I kind of want to have some epic reveals with some of these things. Uh, so I do want to be there to be a technological evolution throughout the series as well. And black blood, blue blood, red blood all play a part in that. Just how you'll see uh, what it does exactly. But yeah, so it's basically um, not necessarily a cure all for any situations I may run into down the line, but it certainly gives an excuse, because with unlimited energy, you can practically do anything. So I want to explore how exactly that evolves the series. What black blood does from the people who mine it as well. It I would like to have prolonged exposure to have a psychological effect on people. It's not very healthy to be around when it's not properly contained and things of that nature. Maybe just an intoxicating effect as well. I could have some fun with that. But yeah, that's basically the driving force in Higher Than the Sky, outside of Victor and Yumi, is people's desire to properly control black blood, to properly get the most out of it. And yeah, that about does it. Uh, Growing up in the underground, Victor doesn't have access to much black blood, especially working black blood engines or hearts, because of course just has a bunch of scrap to work with. So a lot of the times he's just moving the same black blood from place to place, and of course he's got to be careful when containing it and moving it and things of that nature. It's a very easy resource to fight over, I suppose, as well, since you don't really have to mine too much of it to use it. People just hold on to what they have greedily. I can make it a very rare resource as well, so that it's not too readily available, but most people can afford I guess a quart of it or so to power their homes and such. So electricity shouldn't be much of a problem within the series because of the power it provides. Once again, it's just a matter of changing out the engine. So it's more that that's a focus of the series as well, wouldn't it? I should run down more implications of what limitless power can achieve. But once again, I don't want it to be completely endless. That's why I've added the corrosive nature to it, because again, if it was truly limitless power source, that would mean the series would be very different from what I'm imagining it to be, which again is kind of like a cross between Eureka 7 and Treasure Planet. That is my goal, to have something like that, so with pirate ships and sky ships and things of that nature. Military use of black blood is pretty basic. At the beginning of the series, they use it to move their ships, but as it evolves into blue blood and red blood, I want to explore, just some more crazy things with it. But yeah, that about does it for this video. That's all the thoughts I can think of on the relevance of black blood, and it's how it is a driving force, how I can use it as an energy source and basically a limited resource people can fight over, things of that nature. Yeah, all right. So thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to watch more videos exploring more aspects of the world of Higher Than the Sky, go ahead and subscribe, as well as check out the playlist I have. I've done quite a few videos now. It's a lot to recap sometimes, because I've now, everyone has relationships in one way or another with some people, and how I want to explore those. So go ahead and check those out as well. Leave a comment down in the comment section down. That's redundant. Yeah, leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. That always helps me. Give me questions. Maybe I haven't thought of something that can turn into a plot hole later on if I don't address it at any point. For the most part, it is pretty basic substance. It's supposed to be the Mako energy of the world and things of that nature. Although it's not tied to the spirit of the world or anything. But that about does it for this video. I thank you all once again for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, I hope you all take care.